Hey everybody, welcome to another game of War Machine. I'm Lightem'up. I'm back on Skorne here today, and I've got a game between my Lord Arbiter Hexeris, Hexi 2, versus my friends Trollbloods. I'm running with Doomy 2. So I got going into this list here. I've got Hexi 2 with a Razor Worm for a 28-inch long leash arc node, which is fantastic. Titan Cannoneer to clear off some enemy chaff, and then Titan Gladiator and Cyclops Brute in the battle group. And then I got a couple solos from the Extoller Soulward and Tyrant Rhadeim. Rhadeim, of course, going with a full unit of Ferox to make them even better. Keltarii for the jam unit, and then beast handlers to go ahead and handle that fury and rage. Point behind my list here is basically a troop killing list. It can hit a little hard because of the Ferox and the Gladiator, but the main idea is that Hexi can black spot to lower the defense and give additional attacks, and then the rest of the list can clean up for him. On to my opponent's list. Obviously I can't tell you what his thinking is behind it, but he's got Doomy 2 with Mulg, a Dire Troll Mauler, the Earthborn Dire Troll, a Troll Axer for the Rush Animus, a max unit of Kriel Warriors. I believe he had the command attachment, I'm not 100% sure on that. Trollkin Fennblades, max unit with the command attachment, and Krielstone Bearer and Stonescribe with the Elder, of course. So, on to the game. I went ahead and I won first turn and took this side. Or I won the roll and my buddy took the side he was on. I decided to go first. And deployed pretty centrally with the Cannoneer there on the left and the Keltarii to his left. The Gladiator on the right because his rush won't care about that forest. And the Ferox there on the right so that they can take effect of the force on his side to block line of sight from the Kriel Warriors. Basic deployment there, or basic first turn, everything's just running up. The Keltarii spreading out and getting up close to that lake, and then the Ferox spreading out using the force to stay behind, stay out of, I don't think they could run into threat range, but stay out. And then my arc node running to get into the middle of that forest. On his turn, everything pretty much does the same thing that everyone does on first turn. He just runs up pretty much as high as he can, as fast as he can, and he gets his Kriel Warriors up there to block some lanes. He wants to make sure that I can't charge or get too many attacks into Mulg with the Ferox. On to turn 2. Turn 2, you'll see a couple of actually a bunch of the Kriel Warriors went bye-bye. That was thanks to the Ferox doing their jump and then repositioning to move a bunch of them out of the way. One of them did get to Mulg and managed to do a couple points of damage, nothing really significant. Razor Worm went in, you'll see he's still in melee with, or engaging a Kriel Warrior. That's because that Kriel Warrior decided tough. So no drag below, no advance and dig in for the Razor Worm, which was sad because he would have been able to advance back out of that forest and dig in behind the forest, which would have been nice. Hexi 2 did not put out any spells other than Banishing Ward. Last turn he had put up Banishing Ward onto the Ferox and Ashen Veil, or whatever it's called now, under the Keltarii, making them effectively defense 15 to melee and defense 17 to range, or magic. Hexi is staying in the back there. He is almost in the kill box, but not quite. He's just got a little toe into the safe zone, whatever you want to call it. And then on to my opponent's turn. You see my opponent was able to take out quite a bit. You'll see that most of the Ferox are gone. There's only one left, and that is... He's only left because one of the Kriel Warriors missed, so he was able to dodge backwards out of threat range of anything else. Mulg was able to come up and kill... two of the Ferox died to Mulg and the Earthborn, and then Mulg came up and Mulg is sitting there with the 3 Fury on him. He's the proxy base. The Earthborn came up and attempted to kill the Razor Worm. Was unable to do it. Left the Razor Worm on 2 boxes, I believe, which was nice for me. On the left side, the Fennblades were able to kill a bunch of the Keltarii thanks to Hoarluk getting a Hex Blast off to take off the Ashen Veil, meaning that they only needed 7s to hit instead of 9s to hit. And then Mauler over there took out 2 Ferox. I thought I had repositioned him far enough away that he couldn't get both of them, but he was able to. So, bad on me. On to my turn. Gladiator is able to move in and do significant damage and take out the Earthborn. The Keltarii are able to actually do a significant amount of damage to the Fennblades and kill off a bunch of them. Thanks to, I believe I was able to get Black Spot arced onto them. I think I popped my feet this turn and used the feet to clear off a bunch of Fennblades and a few of the Krielstone, Kriel Warriors. And then you'll see Rhadeim went ahead and he charged in and did the final points of damage needed to kill off the Earthborn, I believe. You'll see that my Cyclops is up there and he is back engaged with 3 more guys. They were not able to kill him because only one of them was able to charge him, I think. Mulg was able to kill my Gladiator and dismount Rhadeim, which hurts. And then the Ferox, well, the Ferox had all died. The Keltarii are all dead except for the one guy. The Soulward was able to dodge the Fennblades attack and he's still alive on that flag. And that's pretty much it. Doomshaper did feat this turn. Not any big consequence, I don't believe. And then the Mauler's off there, off to the side. He's not really doing anything this whole game. Alright, so back to my turn. I'm able to clear off a little bit. Unfortunately, I did put my Gladiator Cannoneer into, or my Titan Cannoneer into a precarious position. He is legitimately the only thing I have left that can kill Mulg, and while Mulg cannot charge him directly, Mulg can charge a Beast Handler and either sidestep or goad, or I think he just can charge him and still be in melee range of the Gladiator, or the Cannoneer, which is bad for me. But I am able to kill off a couple more guys. Unfortunately, the Troll Axer does not die, and I am unable to score any more control points on that left flag. I had scored, I believe, 1 or 2 control points at this point. On my opponent's turn, you'll see that not an awful lot is left. I'm down to just 2 Beast Handlers, 1 Keltarii, and myself. He still has his entire unit of stones, a Mauler, almost completely undamaged Mulg, and an Axer, along with 1 Fennblade with a weapon and 1 without. So I am hurting here, and I'm pretty sure I can't do much, so let's go ahead and I send Hexy into Mulg. I actually went ahead and basically conceded the game, but I charged Mulg with Hexeris, and on my last fury was able to kill Mulg with Hexy, so that was good for me. But yeah, I just lost the game after that. Opponent could have won on control points or on assassination. It didn't really matter. I only had 1 model, or 3 combat models left in Hexy, so it was a difficult game. Good game. My opponent was a good opponent. He was getting back into trolls after playing Khador and Legion for the last couple months, including Mark II. So it was nice to see him playing trolls again. It was nice for me to get back to Skorne. I think we're going to be playing Skorne a little bit. The pre-errata Insider just came out today, so if anyone hasn't seen that, go ahead and check that out. This is October 4th, 2016 that I'm recording this. So the pre-errata Insider has a lot of hope for Skorne. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully I'll be able to play them a lot more. I got a tournament coming up this Saturday I'm going to be playing in. If I can remember to take photos, I'll be getting you guys some tournament reports coming up soon. And until then, I will see you all next week. Have a good day.